Hi, my name's Kelly. I'm a Level 2 service engineer for Digital Boardwalk. What we do and what I do is provide IT support for our end customers. And this support varies from really basic troubleshooting to pretty advanced troubleshooting that has to do with servers and networks, and really everything in between. A typical day involves handling calls from customers and resolving their issues, again, in lots of different areas. So we have to have a pretty broad knowledge in a lot of IT-related fields, everything from, again, very complex issues to even things as basic as fax machines and how to handle those. We are our customers' technology experts, and we have to be able to handle any of their issues that they may have. For example, I received a call from a customer that was having difficulty on one workstation reaching the software that they used on the server, communicating. So I had to troubleshoot the network connection, I had to troubleshoot kind of the handshake between the user and that software, and even go into this custom proprietary software that they use, work with the software vendor to try to resolve the issue. So really, we never know exactly what we're going to be dealing with on a given day. It could be something very complex or very basic, but that's a typical example. The qualifications for this position, Level 2 position, actually starts off somewhat before that. In order to become a Level 2 technician or a Level 2 engineer, you really have to start as a Level 1 engineer. This is a step up from Level 1. The qualifications for Level 1 engineer would involve ideally some type of degree in information systems or IT, information technology, as well as some type of certifications. There are lots of different certification paths that you can take. There's the A+ and Network Plus, which is one path of certification. There are Cisco certifications. Microsoft has a whole certification track, and really any one of those focus areas is good, and that gives the individual a skill set that they can use to handle specific problems. The best part about this position for me is that my day is never set. I'm not doing the same tasks every single day. It changes every day. And the other part that I really, really enjoy is solving problems. I like being the hero for the end user and solving their problems, whatever they may be. I find that very rewarding, and it gives me a lot of satisfaction. The worst parts are the changes. Even though that's the best, I do like having variety in my day, but sometimes you have to change gears so quickly throughout the day that it can be hard to maintain focus on whatever you're working at. If you're the type of person that likes doing the same tasks every single day without very much change, where you can get into a routine, this may not be the line of work for you. But if you thrive on that change and that variety, this is certainly good. If this is an area you think you're interested in getting into, I would suggest to start off, just look at your own computer. Look at the hardware, maybe open up the case, look inside, see how it's put together. Just tinker with it, and don't be afraid to try to tweak and improve your own system. Go from there and go into networking and work on your own local LAN at your home, and learn kind of basic networking there. And then if that's something that you have an interest in, if you find it interesting and you find it enjoyable, then certainly this is a direction you can move in. If you don't enjoy it on your computer at home, you're certainly not going to enjoy it as a career. We do a lot of stuff hands-on with computers all day, every day, and you have to know at the very, very beginning if this is something you're interested in. The other piece of advice I would have is focus on the marketable aspects of this. I know computer games are fun, but that's really not a marketable part of this. We work with businesses and software and hardware, not so much games. So I don't know that computer gaming is necessarily something that's a focus, although it is a good diversion. The other piece of advice I would have is keep in mind that when you're in this field, any problem that the end user has is why we're here. It's our purpose. Whether you're working for lots of companies like we do here or a single company, if there were no problems on the network or with the systems, we wouldn't have a job. There would be no reason for us. And a lot of times people in the IT field tend to look at customer calls or end user calls as a problem or an interruption when actually it's why we're here. So keep that in mind too if you go down this road.